Hey there, welcome to the Focus Podcast with Taralee. This is the place where we talk about real life, real relationships, and how to grow through it all. If you're looking for simple mindset shifts, better communication, and deeper connections, you're in the right spot. Let's dive in. Hey friend, welcome back to the Focus Podcast. I'm Taralee Eddington, marriage crisis coach and creator of the Focus Framework. Today we're talking about one of the sneakiest connection killers, resentment from past conflicts. Those old hurts that don't feel finished and keep jumping into new moments. If you've ever thought, why did that tiny thing feel so big? This episode is for you. We're going to keep it simple, human, and doable. No lectures, no 10-step program, just a few clear tools to help you work through conflict and stop letting old bruises run the show. So what is resentment? Here's the simplest way I can say it. Resentment is unfinished business. It's the pile of little hurts that never got cleaned up all the way. So today you hear a tone or a joke lands wrong, or the text never comes, and suddenly you're reacting to this moment plus 5 other moments that were never repaired. That's why your reaction feels bigger than the situation. It's not drama, it's overload. You're not too sensitive, you're carrying too much. The fix isn't pretending it didn't matter. The fix is giving those moments what they were missing, a short, kind repair and one small change you can both see. So picture a weeknight dinner. Everyone's tired. Your spouse makes a joke about you in front of the kids. It's not cruel, but it hits a little bruise. You go quiet and they don't notice, but later something tiny like a dish left out sets off a bigger reaction than you expected. You think, why am I this upset? That's resentment from past conflicts. The dinner joke wasn't the first time you felt small in public. Your body kept a tab open and the next moment reloaded all the tabs. You don't need a courtroom to fix this. You just need a clean conversation and a small adjustment going forward. Okay, what is the simple repair? One of my favorite no drama ways to clear the air, it is something that I learned from Dr. Matt Townsend, where he teaches about clarity, care, and repair. So let's say the event happened, and you can say to the person, when the specific thing happened, how I felt and how you interpreted it, and then ask something specific that you would need from them. So for example, when you joked about me at dinner, I felt small. It would help me if we could skip those jokes in front of the kids. So that's it. Short, honest, kind, no character attacks, no you always, no 20-minute monologue. You're telling the truth without making them the villain. So if you were the one who hurt them, flip to repair mode. Repair mode looks like receive, reflect, responsibility, restore. Receive is, I'm here, keep going. Reflect is, what hurt was the public joke. It felt exposing. Responsibility is, that's on me. And restore is, I'll skip public jokes. If I slip, nudge me and I'll repair in the moment. We're aiming for evidence in behavior, something small we both do differently next time. So let me bring in the focus framework here for a second. Facts first. Say what happened without all the extras. We were supposed to be there at 6. You arrived at 6:40 and I didn't get a text. Facts calm the room. O is to own your thoughts. Notice the scary story your brain starts to add. From you don't care to my brain assumes the worst when I'm anxious. Owning your thought keeps you from attacking their character. And then C, choose your feelings. Pick the state you want to bring. Do you want to be steady, respectful, clear? And then take 2 slow breaths. Offer a softer face and then speak. And then U is to understand your actions. Say the impact and make one small ask. When I didn't hear from you, I felt unimportant. A quick running late text would help. Just small and specific can move the needle. And then S, shape your results. Add one tiny rhythm so small hurts don't stack. A 15-minute clear the air once a week can help you stay focused. And focus helps you stay fair, not filtered. You're not pretending all is fine. You're getting back to an accurate picture so that change is possible. So let's talk about this clear the air. Once a week, side by side, you can set a 15-minute timer and keep it light and structured. So first, name one good thing from this week, each of you. And then at any small hurt to clear the air, use an event, an impact, and ask each of you share briefly, and then one thing that would help next week using one sentence. And then a quick thank you for something specific that you noticed. That's it. Fast clearing so resentment doesn't pile up. If voices start to raise or you feel flooded, pause and say, let's take 20 minutes and come back. Repair beats perfect performance every time. Okay, so what if I'm the only one trying? I hear this phrase a lot, and here's what I suggest for the next 2 weeks. Lead with warmth, not lectures. Use an event, an impact, and ask. And then keep the ask small. One change, one sentence. And appreciate their effort out loud so that it sticks. And then skip quiet punishments. Say what you need instead. And if nothing moves, that's data, not doom. That's the point, to get support and figure out what's blocking the progress. But if you're dealing with betrayal, abuse, coercion, or active addiction, your priority isn't letting go of resentment. It's safety first. You don't have to forgive faster. You get to protect yourself and get help. So let me give you some examples that you could use. Start the conversation with, I don't want to re-argue the past. I want to heal it. Here's the piece that's still snagging me and what would help now. And if you get triggered while talking, you can say, okay, that just hit an old bruise and I'm going to breathe for a minute so I can stay kind. And then appreciate while asking for more. I see you've been texting when you're late. That really helps. Could we also put leave times on the calendar? And then inviting their story. What were you hoping I'd hear last night that maybe I missed? And then close the loop. I feel lighter. Thank you for sticking with me. Put one of these on a sticky note if it helps you remember in the moment. So let me give you a 7-day lighter load plan. If you want something simple, you can try this week. On day 1, write one hurt as the event, the impact, and the ask. Day 2, make one small request that would help 10%. Day 3, notice 2 things that your partner did that don't fit the old story and say them out loud. Day 4, do a micro repair. Oops, sorry, that came out sharp. Let me try that again. Day 5, name 3 specific things that you appreciated, and text counts. Day 6, do your 15-minute clear the air together. And then day 7, write a one-liner boundary that you'll keep next week. For instance, if voices go up, I'll pause for 20 minutes and come back. And if you miss a day, repair with yourself and keep going. You don't have to forget to heal, and you don't have to make a speech. You can give old hurts what they're needing, and which might be a short, kind repair and one small change you can both see. That's how resentment loosens its grip, and how your home starts feeling lighter and kinder again. So if this episode helped you, I want to invite you to read the blog that came out this Wednesday, Resentment from Past Conflicts. I'll link it in the show notes. And if you're thinking, okay, this is us, but I'd love someone to walk through it with me, book a free marriage clarity call with me at peacefulheartjourney.com. You can find links there, and we can discuss your specific situation. And we'll get clear on what's really going on and map out your next steps. And this is where you can get the support that you need. And if you're ready for deeper work, my Marriage Breakthrough Program is a 12-week coaching experience to rebuild that safety and communication and connection with simple tools you can actually use on these really hard days. So thanks for listening. Thanks for caring. Thanks for practicing. You're not behind. You're building something on purpose. And I'm here to help every step of the way. Thanks for hanging out with me today on the Focus Podcast. If something stood out or helped you in some way, feel free to share it or leave a quick review. It means a lot. Keep showing up, keep growing, and I'll catch you in the next episode.